Shoot.
They send my young G home same night I've got sent to the ER. They want that smoke but all just choke that place, they puff that shisha. I don't post back drillings, I do them numerous times, that's all I got.
Right.
Thoughts about all our bruders, like who the fuck are they fooling? Grab that stick trying to hit that home run. If you ask about who
We working? We rolling? Are we in? Are we in? What we saying? What one? There we go. Finna be like 10 minutes. Listen, there's 20 minutes of listening time. And with the way I listen to things, it can be about 2 hours. What we saying, people? We in? Oi! What? Where's my phone, though? Where's my phone? Wait, 1 second. I'm gonna be like the whole of 10 seconds. Where the fuck's my phone at, though? Can't miss out on this shit. Can't miss out on this shit. Like, are you mad? Why, I mean, everyone gets this notification, yeah? And they know what time it is. They know what time it is. We are live, people. I'm gonna post that on Insta. We are live. Where's the eyes emoji? Gotta drop the eyes emoji with it. Alright, boom. Eyes emoji. Alright. That can do its own thing. Stream running fine. I put it up to 1080p. Normally we run at 720, but bun streaming at 720. I've got a PC. This should be able to be working. Well, on. Shout out. Let's do a few shout outs. Boy, this chat is moving fast. Shout out Kiro. Shout out Moorstar, Unknown, Titan, Kyle Walker, Mr. Nike, Veto Loco, Clips Khan, Johnny 70, Barbsy, Joe Boy, Craze, The Friendly Neighborhood, YP, Swifty Drifty, Pug Bra, Messiah. Shout out everyone. Shit. Boy, we got like 300 man in here. And we ain't even got to a reaction yet. We just warming in, dog. How is everyone? How is everyone? Here we are. Alright, people, let's have a chat. Let's have a chat. I've not been active recently, innit? I've not been active for a couple of reasons. Well, I say not active, by the way. That's still like doing these lives and still uploading a reaction here and there. But let's be honest, it's not my usual output, innit? We're gonna just keep banging out OneFour in the background while we have a little chat. So yeah, nah, it's not been my usual output, innit? It's not been my usual output. But I don't want to make my announcement yet. No. We got an announcement though. We got an announcement. We got a little something to talk about at some point. A little something to talk about something. A little something to talk about something. That's what I'm talking about. That's gonna be a new segment on the podcast whenever I get a thing for that going. Alright. I know our Husky dropped an EP. I know he has. I ain't listened to it yet. We can do it. We could do a Husky one. Alright. Let's I'm gonna give it another like 2 minutes and then we're gonna start with the reactions. We'll get into it. So whilst that's happening, some of your predictions are mad. Some of you, man, are mad. Yeah. So I've said on record very clearly, like, I don't want to hear an album from OneFour. I want to hear an EP. I don't think they're at the stage where they can even OneFour. I don't want to hear necessarily an album from them. But if we look at what we've got here, we've already heard 2 of the tracks. The better track with Dutch and Carnage dropped before the release of the album, or did it just like release on the same day? Does that make sense? I don't know. But yeah, we've heard 2 of the tracks, and then there's just interludes. Like, I don't know, they're only 1-minute freestyles, so this still feels like an EP in a lot of ways. Like, there's only 22 minutes of content here. So because of that, yeah, I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not I don't think it's gonna feel like an album. It will say album, but really this is an EP. Now, but this is the thing, they've promoted it as an EP, but then certain things are being promoted as an album. Is it an EP or an album? Is it an EP or an album? I see it as an EP, innit? But people are telling me it's an album. It's an EP. Yeah, man. Alright, it's an EP, fine. It's an EP. Yo. What the fuck? Yo, 1 second, people. Sorry, I've got a fucking hell. I'm gonna call you after the stream, yeah? I'm literally on a live stream right now. I'll call you after. Alright? Alright. Alright, sorry people. EP! No worries, it's an EP! YP! JP! PE. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, man really said PE. That's crazy. Alright, silly intro. I did cop out. Yes, somebody has very legally uploaded the album onto YouTube. Where are we? Bomb. Turn up that volume. So the music's gonna be at normal volume now, just so you know. Volume of my normal videos. So if you was basing your volume off of the background music a moment ago, it's not. It's gonna go to normal volume now. All right. I don't want the full album. I just want 1 track at a time. Selly intro. Let's buckle up. Let's fucking buckle up. Here we are. All right. Nearly 500 man in this bitch right now. That is fucking crazy. All right. Without further ado, people. OneFour, Selly intro. Against all odds.
And may be monitored. If you do not wish to receive this call, please hang up now. This call is originating from the correctional center.
Aye. Hey lad, I'm taking you back to the hood. Ooh, how much I miss it. Long neck when I'm reminiscing too.
So now, first thing that comes to mind, is this really done from the jail cell, or was this recorded beforehand?
Hey lad, I'm taking you back to.
It's done beforehand. There's no way you get this audio quality over the phone.
Originating from the correctional center.
Aye. Hey lad, I'm taking you back to the hood. Ooh, how much I miss it. Long neck when I'm reminiscing. 2 long ones when I misuse kitchens. And I'm trying to make a bundle or stack. Trap it out with Caesar. NH keep ticking and flipping the same thing stuck in the freezer. Task force waking me up in my bedroom. Face to face, they're telling me I'm next soon. It's no comment for my adlays. I ain't giving out names like guess who. Cause it's back to back with my brothers.
I ain't giving out names like guess who. Yo, that's an old school game.
It's no comment for my adlays. I ain't giving out names like guess who. Cause it's back to back with my brothers. We don't stash the cash with these others. Ace Boogie, 70 hoodlum, pack the trap with these uppers. The devil's got me in the palm of his hand. Don't worry, leaving is still part of the plan. I love you.
I like how it's like a proper deep and emotional moment, yeah? But like, he's still techie with the flow.
Back with these uppers, the devil's got me in the palm of his hand. Don't worry, leaving is still part of the plan. I love you, my fam, as hard as I can. My past keeps making me start it again. The devil's got me in the palm of his hand. Don't worry, leaving is still part of the plan. I love you, my fam, as hard as I can. My past keeps making me start it again.
And then this transitions into Home and Away, right? That makes a lot of sense. It just does. And then we're gonna go to the video for this one now. We're going to the video. Who the fuck do you think I am? Who do you think I am? Alright, so that makes sense. Like, why so not YP, Selly's intro there. Shout out Selly. Yeah, it just makes sense. He has an iPhone. Yeah, but like, nah, he ain't recording that in pen. He ain't. You can't. He's not allowed. That's against the rules. There are no rules, but he's not allowed. Ones you've heard if you want. No, we're going to listen to the ones I've heard. Listen, if you've not been around for these live listens, yeah, we did JK47's last week. Honourable shout out to JK47, a dope fucking artist from Australia who I want everyone to go check out after this. Yeah, keep that in mind. He is different to OneFour, but I want you to go check him out. Also, honourable shout out to 111. We also did a live listen to 111's album, Panic Force. Very, very different to OneFour. But again, feel free to go check that out. And the only other one we've done so far is Chillin' It's album. And I'm sure more of you know who Chillin' It is. Honourable shout out to all of those, but especially JK47, man. He fucking smashed it on his album. So yeah, either way, Home and Away. We've heard this before, but I like to go through in order of the project. Listen to things, give it a bit of context. So I like how it's going to transition from Selly's interlude with all the strings and violins, like and how that comes into here. It would have been nice if they done something along the lines of, you know what, like Kanye West did on My Dark Twisted Fantasy, how he had all of the lights and then he had all of the lights like prelude or interlude or whatever it's going to be called. Yeah, I wish like the strings like merged directly into the next song. That would have been like my ultimate start. If Selly's intro, yeah, built into these strings that we're hearing right now on Home and Away, that would have been cold. That would have been, yeah, that would have been the one.
That's home of the brave. Here we are, warned the cops up facts like this, saying home and away. I didn't grow around all those beaches, but I still got birds in the bay. Pull up, bang, spray.
Hey. I grew up in Mountie.
That's home of the brave. Here we are, warned with the cops like
Brax, but this ain't Home and Away.
I didn't grow around
All those beaches.
but I still got birds in the bay. Pull up, bang, spray. Pull up, gang, gang.
Give me that code to the safe. Woo!
Smack that hole in the face.
Oh.
No regrets for the work I mashed, cause I can
Go any day.
Cops just want me in chains. Smoke that kush for the pain. Looking back at them days in the yard, lad, I was front line in the main. Fuck that drop, just blow them away. Bang it, throw that pole in the drain. Lad, don't say too much on the phone, cause I don't want these feds knowing my name. This is
Mountie.
Come with no one to blame. I love my life, but I'll throw it away if they try to test my love for the game. Yeah, I grew up in mad, I grew up in.
Bro, I'm telling you, recording at 5, so it sounds sweet. Oh, so it was over the phone. Okay. I'll ask the boys.
That's home in the brave. That's home in the brave. We at war with the cops like Brax, but this ain't home in the way. I didn't go around all those beaches, no. I still got birds.
Man said free 26. Fuck.
Do that, gang. Can't shout at the big boy Deacon way. Right there, that's home of the gang. Took my first out in the back of the block, but that's what made me a man. Everything that I do is illegal. From the off, my intentions are evil.
Wait, something. William Regal. I was waiting for that bar for so long. Later on in this live stream, we're gonna have a conversation about Spenny. We're gonna have a big conversation about Spenny.
That's what made me a man. Everything that I do is illegal. From the off, my intentions are evil. And I take the fight from my people. King of the ring like William Regal. Every day like it's FC Nash, FTP to the man, he popping back on these streets. Free up Lex, free YP. For the gang I stay doing IT. Free up Peaks, that's my bro. Free up the whole of the GSO. We do not talk like we stick to the code. That's rule number 1 when we step on the road like shh.
Talk to me nice.
On God, if you fuck with the off, you will get got. Put that on my life. All the times that they
I might be starting an OnlyFans, you never know.
Home with a brave lad, I don't wanna have to say that shit twice. Yeah, I grew up in Mary, that's home in the brave. That's home in the brave. We at war with the cop.
This track is aging well, in my opinion. Like, I'm appreciating it even more than when it first dropped. Like, that is a talent that I think OneFour have. There's a couple of their songs that have depreciated, in my opinion. But majority of their work, which, by the way, it should be the other way around. With artists, it should be that some of their work, like, appreciates and most of their work depreciates. But, like, OneFour just have this ability to just make most of their content sound timeless. And I know that's a bold statement because they've only been out a year or two. But I'm listening to their content and I'm thinking, yo, I wonder how this is going to hold up in 10 years' time. Because I think it will, you know. I honestly think it will.
But this ain't home and away. I didn't go around all those beaches, nah, but I still got bros at the bay. Hey, free you pull up, bang, spray, do that, gang. Yeah, I grew up in Mary, that's home in the brave. That's home in the brave. We at war with the cops like bracks, but this ain't home and away. I didn't go around all those beaches, nah, but I still.
Like, even me being someone from the other side of the world feels this track, innit? So for you man that are from the 27 or you man that are from West Sydney, yeah? How does this make you feel? Like, sum it up in a couple words, innit, car? This has got to make people feel away. Like, this has really got to make people feel... I don't know. How does it make you feel? How does this make you feel? Because I'm only talking from a perspective of a fan from the UK. Let alone what you, man, must feel when that's like your hometown boys, like...
That's home, you know. All the bullshit aside, all the violence and that, still home. I won't let no one talk down on me.
The rap stuff will age well. That is a great shout. That is a great fucking shout. True. Grab a fucking mountie.
All these trials and tribulations and that, nah. That's what made us who we are today. The best we are today.
That's who we are today. Proud. Proud is a word I'm seeing a lot.
But I'm a fucking soldier because I'm a fucking man.
There we go. Alright. Boom. That's home and away. For my line. Great track. Shout out Spenny once more. But we are going to Let's Ride. Again, I could listen to this all on Spotify, but I just like YouTube because I can use the arrow keys to rewind it by 5 seconds, which is a lot easier than clicking into shit sometimes. Alright, let's ride. It's the first new track that we're going to hear with, I was about to say everyone on it. We don't actually know, which could play into it a bit. Like the fact that we don't know if we're going to hear someone like a YP or a Lex or a Selly. I kind of like that. And yeah, soon we're going to have a conversation about Spenny and JMs. Respectively. We really are. Alright, let's ride. Let's go. Let's ride. Nearly 700 people in the stream right now. Shout out to every single one of you. Whilst this track's going on, I am about to ruin this chat, by the way. I am really about to ruin this chat. Can everyone shout out the area and postcode that you're from? Let's see how quickly we can ruin this track. Only post it once or twice, because otherwise you might literally just fuck up the bass. But I just want to see. Once I see numbers coming in, I'm Instagramming this shit. I'm waiting for it on my end. I'm waiting. Alright, boom, here we go. Alright, so I've said for everyone to shout out their area. Look at this chat! Oh shit, is it frozen? No, it's not frozen. Love that shit. Love that shit. Alright, boom, let's go, let's ride. The 2770. Oh, they've sampled. Oh! I'll rise. I'll rise. But instead of All Rise, it's gonna be Let's Ride. Alright. What's that band called again? Fuck, tell me the name of what this sampled. You know I know it though. It's got like the black dude, the white guy with the blonde hair used to spike it up. It's not NSYNC, it's not them, but it's someone. Blue, that's it. Hey.
One time for that bell, refuse they give. More time for the guys and pen they take. Mine only ride that I ride for them. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wait. We've got a dancehall track with orchestral strings in the back. Are you mad? Man, that's nuts. So the electric piano, electric keyboard synth, counter melodied by the same melody from Blue All Res.
One for the money in this life we choose to live. One time for that bell, refuse they give. More time for the guys and pen they take. Mine only ride that I ride for them. Whoa, 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 whoa.
How do we have dancehall and fucking what?
Bridging up with the risk they take, and for the gang, fuck it, they can get that pistol play. Yeah, we come up from the gutter, we ain't built to break. Ain't a killer, but don't push me, I got bills to pay. Oh,
yeah.
Watch your more shot come through, waving that 4-4, little pussy, this ain't no foreplay. We do it all day. One crew, 5C to 12 gauge with a hoodie I got from North Face. And I ain't trying to keep my nose clean. Little dogs on board, they gon' get front row seat. Told my young G, keep that blade close when the ops come. We ain't backing down from no beef.
He's got like what I consider what people commonly know as like the Drake flow, the kind of half singing, half rapping, like the auto-tune rapping style. And he's like still talking his shit, but he's like subtle and swaggy with it at the same time. It's not as bold as like The Message, or it's not as bold as Spot the Difference. It's more of a like, yo, like we vibing with this one. And I like the common theme of the strings, of the violins and everything in the back. I'm really liking it.
That on the gang for the money in this life we choose to live. One time for that bell, refuse they give. More time for the guys and pen they take. Mine only ride that I ride for them, so let's ride.
The reason I like this is because it adds into the conversation of versatility. For all the man saying that they're a drill act, yes, they will always be known as the guys for Australian drill, but we've got to put respect on their name in other areas, because so far, and again, maybe only JM's turns up on this one, but like JM's turns up on this one, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you don't know about them things there, you know. Nah, I like it. Fuck it. Why not, man? I'm all for it. All for it.
So let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride.
750 people in here. Are you mad? Nuts. Love.
Fuck that, we riding in night. Pour some liquor, tell them pussy, someone's dying in night. Mama's trying to tell me there's I used to be riding in night. Pour some liquor, tell them pussy, someone's dying in night.
Pour some liquor, tell them pussy, someone's dying tonight. Leo, I'm gonna holler your boys. I'm gonna say one of you are getting dropped tonight. How about that? How about that, big man? How about I start dishing out the frying pan? That's crazy. I love that.
Look at the bigger picture. They took my brother, I said, fuck a lad, I'm coming with ya. To me, it's more than beef. If they want drama, tell them call the chief. Fuck us, we'll leave it more than safe.
Wait. Let's have the conversation about Spenny right now, yeah? When I first heard OneFour, I believe on Shanks and Shivs. It might have been on What You Know. I believe Shanks and Shivs. I was like, yo, we got something here. And when we go into things like The Message and Spot the Difference and Lads in the Hood and that little era then, yeah? Like, everyone talks about YP. People talk about JMs. Like, people never really talked about Spenny. The first time Spenny really killed it for me was, it was Lads in the Hood, innit? When he's in the interview meeting thing. And like, Spenny wasn't my number. Like, they all contribute their own part. And I'll still say to this day, like, depending on what track, depends on who had my favorite verse. I'll say that. And people always say, like, Spenny's most improved. Like, but Spenny was already good. You gotta understand this. Like, Spenny was already great. And so for my, like, now, I don't know what he's unlocked. But he's unlocked this different type of energy that he's carrying. I don't know if it's because, like, if it's a case of him having to step up, because JMs and Spenny, and obviously the management team and everybody else around them, but from the artistry side of things, JMs and Spenny are having to hold it down, right? And I feel like JMs has always had that. I feel like JMs has always had that on lock in some ways, right? But Spenny has really just started doing his thing. Like, down to the verse he did on the Capulet track, Phone My Line, to, like, Home and Away, to just bare shit that they've done. Spenny has done and madness. Like, we've really got to put some respect on Spenny, man. Spenny, like, shout out to you, man, because man stepped up and really started putting in shifts. Really did.
So let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. Fuck that, we're riding or not. Pour some liquor, tell them pussy, someone's gone or not. Mama's trying to tell me there's I used to draw on the foot. Look at the bigger picture. They took my brother, I said fuck a lot, I'm coming with ya. To me it's more than beef. If that one drama, tell them call the chief. Fuck with us, we'll leave it more than safe. This is what we're speaking. Don't speak or speak of, I'm a part of the pain. So we forever fucked. So let me grieve my loss. Don't speak or speak of, I'm a part of the pain. So we forever fucked. So let me grieve my loss.
So it's forever fuck what?
Back in back whether he's right or wrong. And I'ma risk it for whatever it costs. And as I grip my cross, I pray to God that I don't miss my shots. So I'ma go asking me, fuck these. This was right or wrong. And I'ma risk it for whatever it costs. And as I grip my cross, I pray to God that I don't miss my shots. So I'ma go asking me, fuck these.
Fuck. You know what I like there as well? It's almost like you heard a little bit of pain in that. Like, listen to it, like going from bold to just a little bit of like you know when you're about to cry and your voice starts like going a bit, like choking up. I'm back in back whether he's right or wrong. And I'ma risk it for whatever it costs. And as I grip my cross, I pray to God that I don't miss my shots. So I'ma go asking me, fuck these. Like, that was real subtle, but I like it. I can't believe they sampled Blue All Rise. That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
One for the money in this life we choose to live. One time for that bell refuse they give. More time for the guys in pen they take. Mine only right that I ride for them. So let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride.
Now, let's think about this. This is sounding like a smooth track, yeah? They're talking about let's ride out and go and visit the ops. Like, that's crazy. That is really crazy. That's got to be one of my catchphrases. That's crazy. This will be a fun little game just as we transition at the back end of this one, right? What is my most commonly said phrase? Like, what's the things that I say most? Like, when you think of me, what's the thing you imagine me saying? Alright, we're about to push 1K on the viewers as well. We're at about 820 at the moment. That's crazy. See, I said... Oh man. I'm in top chat as well. I ain't even in live chat. I've just clicked live chat. Oh fuck's sake, that's moving. Yeah, I can't. Alright. That's that. Let's ride. So the next one's gonna be leaving. Leaving. There's me on the right hand side. Leaving. Absolute Chrysler. Alright. Boom. Shout out AVS, by the way. Little free shout out here. AVS. Wait, let me click on his page a moment. He's a UK brother doing bare Oz reactions. Obviously, it looks like yesterday or the day before he did a whole album review. Done some shit on Amu the MC recently. He's done some UK shit. Like, look at the output. All the videos you're seeing there within the last 4 days. That's some serious work rate. So shout out AVS. He also did a reaction to one of my videos as well. That's how I found out about him. But yeah, shout out AVS while we're here. While we're here, might as well shout out somebody else. Alright, leaving. Back again. Ain't that lead to the VI? Right. Right. Bear, innit? Mad thing. Right. Hey, I follow him. Here you go. Man said his girl is Seki. That's crazy. I'm Seki Docs. Alright, one day, yeah, I'm just gonna learn like full-blown like Samoan or something and just start speaking just fluent. I think like that would be cold. Right. Somebody buy me Cold War. I ain't bought it. I can't lie. You know what game I've been playing, people? Hitman. I've been playing Hitman 2 with my brethren. We've been just setting bare contracts for each other. That's all I've been playing. And even then, I ain't even played that much, like, compared to usual. Seki Maba. Alright. Leaving. Let's go. Seki Docs. Ikefi. Seki Mouse.
Still with us.
I love how the internet gets a light every time I fucking say something. Wait, what was it? Oh, there was a phrase I learned before. It was like, I feel it. Oh wait, no. I ain't even gonna try, man, off the top of my head, but yeah, still.
Same crew since the young and I never switching up.
Nearly 900 people. Aye, 1,000 people in the live stream. You don't know about them things there. Cafe.
None of these bitches were here from the start and now they wanna give a fuck. And now these bitches wanna sit with us.
So lit.
Wanna chill with us. Now these bitches
wait, sorry. I'm not even focusing on the track now. Sorry, my bad. Right, let me focus. Because otherwise, people are gonna tell me to suck this dinger. Oh, let's go. Alright, let me get my headspace then. Let me get in the right headspace. Let me ignore chat for a moment.
We don't think twice if we see the other side, then it's kicking off. None of these bitches.
Man really hit that little kicking off.
We don't think twice if we see the other side, then it's kicking off. None of these bitches were here from the start and now they wanna give a fuck. And now these bitches wanna sit with us. And now these bitches wanna chill with us. And now these bitches wanna come round, but fuck that, I'm
900. Listen to these vocals in the back. Just because I was reading then, I definitely was listening. Listen to these vocals.
We're here from the start and now they wanna give a fuck. And now these bitches wanna sit with us. And now these bitches wanna chill with us. And now these bitches wanna come round, but fuck that, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
She says she love me better, watch how you speak.
Yo, and that's mad. Little old head. What a name. He just said Aussie Drake, low. I was about to make that same comparison. I was genuinely about to, like, this reminds me of some, like, Nothing Was the Same Drake vibes.
Fuck that, I'm leaving. She says she love me better, watch how you speaking.
I wouldn't say his vocals got insanely good, but they're plausible. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna think of JM's and think, yo, JM's, yeah, you see him? He has like this crazy voice, you know. He should hit up X Factor, you know. I'm not gonna be saying nothing like that, but like for the type of melodic music that these men may want to create, it definitely passes off.
She mad that I only see her on the weekend, but fuck that, I'm leaving. So fuck that, I'm leaving. See, I'm done with the long lost stress.
No, at 10 minutes ago I said about the Drake flow, but I didn't compare him directly to Drake.
Trying to think if I left the scene when I tries, trying to do the most to chill with my.
And I like how then it contrasts with Spenny just rapping on some real shit.
But fuck that, I'm leaving. So fuck that, I'm.
Drake used to sound like a robot though, 10 million%. If you listen to tracks like Find Your Love, Yeah, bet. Like, listen, the pitch correction on that is crazy. So Drake got better over time. Yeah, you could argue that JM's has a slightly better voice, but a Drake comparison with anyone's a bit of a tough one still.
See, I'm done with the long night stressing. Trying to think if I left the scene when I chase. Trying to do the most to chill with my siblings, just in case I catch a new case. Knowing it was OT, no sleep when the phone rings and the coppers were gunning in my place. Now
the flows.
Catch a new case. Knowing it was OT, no sleep when the phone rings and the coppers were gunning in my place. Now I got fake ones out here trying to clone me with a pussy look in their face. Money's changing everything around me, but it's never changing me and my ways. I could never switch up on my people. Never been the type to switch up my lanes. Got new ones out here. I could never switch up on my people. Never been the type to switch up my lanes. Got new ones out here trying to throw me, but my trust is hard to be gained. Cause I don't know about their intentions. Are they trying to steal some food off my plate?
I can't trust people. I don't know whether they're trying to take a slice of my cake that I earned. I don't know if they're just trying to chat to man because of the assets that I've got now.
Now everybody wanna give a fuck, but I remember when they didn't. Now everybody wants to run with us, but where were they from the beginning? I remember sitting on the bus, I was never the type for the women. Me and my brothers were drilling, out on the field with the villains. I was in prison for stupid decisions, still with the same crew since a young and I ain't never switching up.
You know what? I kind of admire that. Like, I was in prison for stupid decisions. As much as I ride out and still rep the set and still got ops, this, that, and the other, talking my gang shit. Like, I've made dumb decisions. Like, not all of this is glorified. I like that.
We don't think twice. If we see the other side, then it's kicking off. None of these bitches were here from the start, and now they wanna give a fuck. And now these bitches wanna.
I'm done with this chat. Someone said free up Beyonce. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with this chat. Alright. In that case, shout out someone you should free up. Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. I'm gonna free up Morgan Freeman.
Sit with us, and now these bitches wanna chill with us. And now these bitches wanna come round, but fuck that, I'm leaving. She say she love me better, watch how you speaking. She mad that I
woke up Chris Breeze. Oh, this chat. Oh yeah.
In the streets where I come from, if I stay a bitch or punch on, had to burn bridges off for some fake cuss. Now they.
It's our friendly neighborhood YP. I was like, I'm sitting here for a hot second, like, yo, my brother, like, isn't it not YP? Wait, it's YP. I was like, whoa, this chat. Okay, shit. I did this for a job, man. Free up Bill Cosby, free KSI, free Trump, free Blake Griffin, free. Oh fuck. Joe Biden, Kylie Jenner, Thanos. What the fuck? Alright, this chat. I've fucked this chat. I apologize, people, if you was trying to say something productive in it, cause like I've fucked it. I have absolutely fucked up this chat.
Fuck that, I'm leaving. In the streets where I come from, if I stay a bitch or punch on, had to burn bridges off for some fake cunts. Now they all dirty, like I done wrong. They rap on the street, but they been on the club. They talk about Jews, but putting no work.
Yeah.
I couldn't rap till I earned my stripes. Every trip that I took, let her jump down first. She just mad I don't trust her, but she weren't there from the start, so she ain't taking my heart. And I know she ain't gonna ride if I tell the other side.
There's a lot stronger pitch correction here. Like, it's not a conversation to have now. But auto-tune, people label it as auto-tune, but it's actually pitch correction. Auto-tune was the first plugin that was designed that it was named after. So when people say, oh, it's auto-tuned, it's actually pitch corrected. But auto-tune is what we commonly know it as because that is the plugin that popularized that kind of effect. Do your research, look into the history of it, and you'll know what I'm talking about.
Still with the same crew since a young and I ain't never switching up. We don't think twice. If we see the other side, then it's kicking off. None of these bitches were here from the start, and now they wanna give a fuck. And now these bitches wanna sit with us. And now these bitches wanna chill with us. And now these bitches wanna come round, but fuck that, I'm leaving. She say she love me better, watch how you speaking. She mad that I only see her on the weekend.
I like this ever so slightly. I'm not gonna say softer side, innit, but the more laid back version of OneFour. I'm enjoying it. I equally want it to contrast with just an absolute cruddy fucking I'm going to spray down your yard, leave a grenade in your letterbox type shit. I still want that side of things from time to time. But I'm liking the contrast. I'm liking the fact of, yo, let's drop a project and let's show these man we can do more than just drill. I like that. Really fucking like that.
Fuck that, I'm leaving. So fuck that, I'm leaving. Now these bitches wanna come round, but fuck that, I'm leaving. She says she love me better, watch how you speak.
Aye, 930 people. We're just shy of 1,000. Now, I can't lie. My prediction for today, when I chatted to my brother yesterday, I was like, yeah, we got like 300 or so on the Chillin' It one. For the OneFour one, it's going to be about 400 or 500. That's what I predicted. I genuinely thought it was going to be 500. The fact that there's nearly 1,000 people live at once is mad. Shout out to the lot of you. That is mad.
She mad that I only see her on the weekend. But fuck that, I'm leaving. So fuck that, I'm leaving. Yeah.
I like this track. There's yet to be a miss. There is yet to be a miss. You man can leave my forehead alone, yeah? I'm repping my forehead. Big forehead from there. Shout out to all my brothers that have a critical forehead. Loving that. Man's got all types of riffs and runs at the end of the track here. Alright. That's that one right there. Lead to the VI on the side. Shout out Lead to the VI. It's been a minute since I watched one of his videos. Alright. Lex Interlude. We got that. Yeah. Lex Interlude right there. Boom. Stream all running good. Yes. Yes. And yes. 950 people in here. Ah, I dropped down to 930. Probably because the song ended. Alright. Free Chaz's forehead. Oh, shit. Alright. Lex Interlude. Let's go.
Recorded and may be monitored. If you do not wish to receive this call, please hang up now. This call is originating from the correctional center.
Back then, I was never this guy. If you saw me during that time, you think my life is all just a lie. But I saw.
I'm gonna wheel that back one more time. Do you know how many people that applies to?
This call is originating from the correctional center.
You don't realize how much that applies to people. You don't realize.
Back then, I was never this guy. If you saw me during that time, you think my life is all just a lie. But I saw my blood get got right before my eyes. I called a friend and hard, but I got jumped with it cause I had to ride. If you fold under the pressure, I make you a diamond. If I make you a pussy, I'll turn to a lion. My heart turned cold when I gripped that iron. Revenge for the night just played on my mind and yeah, I kept on riding. And I kept on riding, lucky I never got done those nights. It's all about time and August time. White P more different than Ash. You catch him all with shanks and swords, that's Pokemon to their chest and back. It's more than a lightning bolt, lad, if White P catch you. That shanks we grip then cruise into with hands on shivs and push them through, ayy.
I just want to go through that whole thing again.
And may be monitored. If you do not wish to receive this call, please hang up now. This call is originating from the correctional center.
Back then, I was never this guy. If you saw me during that time, you think my life is all just a lie. But I saw my blood get got right before my eyes. I called a friend and hard, but I got jumped with it cause I had to ride. If you fold under the pressure, I make you a diamond. If I make you a pussy, I'll turn to a lion. My heart turned cold when I gripped that iron. Revenge for the night just played on my mind and yeah, I kept on riding. And I kept on riding, lucky I never got done those nights and so.
I like the fact that he talks about like that mental dilemma of, yo, what am I about to go through?
Your turn to a lion. My heart turned cold when I gripped that iron. Revenge for the night just played on my mind and yeah, I kept on riding. And I kept on riding, lucky I never got done those nights. It's all about time and August time. White P more different than Ash. You catch him all with shanks and swords, that's.
And then it builds up like when he's talking about YP, like different energies, different powers.
Pokemon to their chest and back.
It's more than a lightning bolt, lad, if I peek at you. That shanks we grip then cruise into with hands on shivs then push
1,000, yeah? 1,000, yeah? It's not. It says 985 for me, but we're pretty much there. Put some fucking respect on Lex's name. I'm with you. I am with you. Alright. That was Lex's interlude. Interesting. I like these interludes. I normally don't like interludes, but these interludes are adding a lot. Heartless. How could you be so heartless? How could you be so heartless? Oi. Oi, nah. Don't hit me with R&B vibes. Man will Don't hit me with R&B vibes. Don't do it.
You don't know about them things there. You see you, yeah? You don't know about them R&B things, you know. You don't know about them slow jam ones when the lights come on. 2:45 in the club, it shuts down at 3. You don't know about them things there, dog.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 1K. Now it's at 1K, people. That's what I'm talking about. 1K as we go into Heartless. Bear sampling. Let's go. Who's on it first?
What's under heartless, trapped in the warfare. They say that it's hard to fuck with people like me, but I can tell they ain't seen half the shit that I seen. Cause what's under's heartless, heartless, trapped in the warfare, warfare. If you love me, then be honest, honest. Cause what's under's heartless.
I like this melodic side of OneFour.
They ain't seen half the shit that I seen. Cause what's under's heartless, heartless, trapped in the warfare, warfare. If you love me, then be honest, honest. Cause what's under's heartless.
Yeah.
They say that I'm heartless, can't bargain, no way. If you're fucking with the other side, you gon' turn into a target.
Alright, so we got the trap shit.
We gon' turn you into a casket. They keep talking about guns, till they hear the guns blasting. Now we see who's laughing, cause they're not.
I like the transition from melodic to rap. I've always appreciated it. It's why singers on hip hop works, because it contrasts with the style, it contrasts with the sound that we're running with.
Talking about guns, till they hear the guns blasting. Now we see who's laughing, cause they're not. Send my young and drive to your block, see who.
Let's see who's laughing, because them man aren't laughing. Them man are most definitely not laughing. Why spam emojis? Why do that? Don't do that.
The guns blasting. Now we see who's laughing, cause they're not. Send my young and drive to your block, see who gets got. 3 little. He was really letting that pop. We run blocks, so run down ops. And it's too late to turn on my squad. What turned us heartless, trapped in the warfare. They say that it's hard to fuck with people like me, but I can tell they ain't seen half the shit that I seen. Cause what turned us heartless, heartless, trapped in the warfare.
This is the kind of song the Kid Laroi should have hopped on. How unpopular is that opinion? The Kid Laroi should have had a verse and or coincided with the hook on this. What if the Kid Laroi did that hook and had a verse and they did a video? Guarantee it hits 30 million views. See where I'm coming from with that? I like the fact they did My City, and maybe it will make more sense by the time I get to the end of this project. But right now, I would have preferred Kid Laroi on this. Selfishly. Very, very selfishly. Because it's that, it's what's this is the sound that's popular in the commercial world of America right now. That trap sound, the social media TikTok potential on this shit. Like, again, I know I'm thinking about the here and now short-term gain in it, and I know ultimately, like, I'm going against what I'd normally say, because I'm normally very much no, it's about the art, it's about what works long-term. But I think if you wanted that short-term exposure, that would have been a good play. A lot of people say no. Leroy is American now. Alright, well, that's a conversation that I've had before, and that's a conversation for a different day, but to have again, but I don't think that would be the worst shout in the world. That's just me, though. That's me. I knew that was going to be an unpopular one. Only he could sing. It's on the other side when I see them. Like, proper sing it like it's on. If I see them, man, it's on. But then sing it and make it sound like all lovely and shit. Like, what the fuck?
My heart is bleeding. Got no love for the other side. It's on when I see them. I'm my brother's keeper. Can't be showing weakness. Keep that dirty heat off. For when I'm playing defense, they can't catch me showing weakness. Keep that dirty heat off. For when I'm playing defense, they can't catch me sleeping. They say my team can't be reasoned. We grew up watching our oldest do, so that scoreboard we even do. And still to this day, if my brother's right, I ain't leaving them. GSO be my demon, just like our tracks they be leaking. Remember me, P was speaking about all of the things he wants to do the day he gets out. I made a promise to the Lord, I'ma keep him out. I ain't singing, I'm preaching now. Say my prayers when I wake.
I ain't singing, I'm preaching.
Made a promise to the Lord, I'ma keep him out. I ain't singing, I'm preaching now. Say my prayers when I wake, it just keep me safe when I leave the house. What turned us heartless, trapped in the warfare. They say that it's hard to fuck with people like me, but I can tell they ain't seen half the shit that I seen.
Like, we've got to think about this for a moment. Like, man is really singing about some deep shit. Like, man is talking about the trenches, but sounding like Usher whilst doing so. Like, not literally Usher. Let's put some respect on Usher's name also. But you get where I'm coming from. Like, they're able to make this sound lighthearted and fun and playful when they're really talking about the struggles of where they're from. So now we've got this commercial friendly sound whilst it also actually fucking meaning something. That's why I'm vibing with this right now. Because it's not just... they're not just industry plants that are there to fucking grab the bag. Like, I know I'm going to contradict myself so fucking heavy because a minute ago I was talking about how they could potentially grab the bag and what I believe would have been potentially a good idea. Alright? Not to say I'm right, not to say I'm wrong, right? But let's think about this for a moment. The difference between this and something that will maybe bang out of nowhere and hit #1 is that this shit will still mean something in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, this means something to them. Like, you can truly sing this from your heart because you fucking mean it. You know what I'm saying? Spenny's watching this on Insta. Shout out Spenny. We had a big conversation about Spenny, and we will continue to have conversations about Spenny. Shout out the OneFour crew. Let's go. Spenny gonna slap you. Yes! Aye, what? Me and Spenny are gonna go to war. How about that? How about that, big man? How about that? How about me and Spenny getting an MMA ring? Oh, it's gone. Yeah? Listen, skinny brother like me. He can't weight cut down to me. He won't even make the weight cut. Fight me at flyweight. You won't do it. You won't do it. Not falling for the bait. Oh, love it. Love it. I can't lie. The only thing this is missing, and I know it's coming. Then again, Dutch surprised me on his project. I was about to say, all we're missing is just one stone cold, I am gonna fucking just baseball bat your nan until she has no knees left kind of track. That's the only thing we're missing, but they've got a Dutch and Carnage feature. Like, it lines up to be a cruddy track, but we'll see, because Dutch's project, which, by the way, shout out Dutch. His project, what's the name of his project again? Dutch from the 5th. One of the best projects I've heard from the UK this year. Honestly. I love that project. That project is so dope. So yeah. It's only a matter of time before we get there, because we got YP's Interlude to come now. OneFour YP Interlude. We can spell interlude, even if I spell it as interlude. It doesn't matter. There's no rules.
Corded.
Corded. Alright. Spenny ain't watching. Alright, he probably was for a 30 seconds and now probably isn't. Or he's watching in his own time. They're lying. Lies. Still, when Spenny watches the VOD, because he will watch the VOD. He will. Listen. I still challenge you to that fight. Fight me at flyweight. 125 pounds. And we'll go from there. Dutch is watching. Oh, wait. Dutch. Alright. COVID-19 ain't the first time you've ever been locked down. Alright, let's go. YP interlude.
May be monitored. If you do not wish to receive this call, please hang up now.
Dutch, yeah, Dutch killed it. Dutch killed it.
The correctional center.
Aye. Long time that I ain't seen Freddy. Been years since I seen Felly. Why the cops tryna lock my brothers? Lads with mothers, they got too many. 3T and Lex, Steak and Chef. Cell got pinched for GBH. 3 little lebs, that's Trevor. But this ain't a game like GTA. And the gang still tryna get Long time that I ain't seen Freddy. Been years since I seen Felly. Why the cops tryna lock my brothers? Lads with mothers, they got too many. 3T and Lex, Steak and Chef. Cell got pinched for GBH. 3 little lebs, that's Trevor. But this ain't a game like GTA. And the gang still
Trevor shoots. Yeah, the only reason I pulled that back because I wonder if he did like a Michael Franklin Trevor scheme. He's just saying free up the boys so far. Like I ain't seen some of my boys in a minute.
Trying to get Franklin, that's paper. Free Taylor, cops got my crew on the radar, cause we stack more bread than a baker. 3 mugs, that boy got pinched with drills. I don't know when I'ma see him again. My side be way too active. Why think there's 10 in a pen? 3 of my men in a pen.
My side are way too active. Why do you think there's 10 locked up? Why do you think there's 10 in penitentiary right now?
And there's way too much. And when Marley was outside, I swear every week man a op got touched. And if Shifty was in the mix and the op that slipped, that boy got cut. So they can't talk about riding, cause they're lying. That's why I don't get no dubs, nah.
Who's produced these interludes? Who's produced these interludes? I'd really like to know. Really like to know. Alright, I can click on the autoplay because I know this one is next. This is the big one. Low-key, this is the big one. Ugh. There's a small chance I'll clip this and throw it up on YouTube. But for now, OneFour, Dutch, and Carnage. So far in the project, we've had a contrast. We've had melodic shit, we've had trap, we've had dancehall, we've had some orchestral pieces infused in. And I have a sneaky feeling it's going to come back to drill now. We're going to find out in the next 5 seconds. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I want to see what happens.
I free the gang. True.
Hey, I'm feeling better and better.
Carnage, you a fool, you crazy.
Gang, I'm feeling better and better. You say shit that don't matter.
I'm gonna carry this.
Hey, it ain't getting any better.
You know why they're smart? They've left this as a long intro. Because you know at a show, when this comes on, you've got the crowd for like 20 seconds waiting to do an absolute madness. Madness.
Black seats with a left.
Oh hey, didn't see you there. Right, let's go. Let's go.
Off that cognac, but that Henny got me feeling lifted. We don't pay attention to the ops, they only communicate if it's encrypted. We tell the side they can come here. I don't know, them boys always listen. So we
okay, so a similar style of production to Home and Away then. Strings, they've got them distorted one hits. And just heavy 808.
Communicate if it's encrypted. We tell the side they can come here. I don't know, them boys always listen. So we
but like the 808s hit and then they cut. They don't transition, like, yeah. They hard cut, yeah.
They go there, but it's getting boring, like it's feeling more like a tradition. They dissing the crew, but door for tunes, you're making a big mistake. Then ask for peace, and none of that, we gon' farm like fish fillet. I get the drops and pick up my music.
By the way, they're on a runway, big man. Like, I know they got off the plane a moment ago for the shot, yeah, but they're actually filming with a McLaren on the runway. And Spenny is Spenny's having a good time.
I don't know what risk to take. I'm watching the news and seeing my ops. It's feeling like Christmas Day. I don't know what risk to take. I'm watching the news and seeing my ops. It's feeling like Christmas Day.
Oh man! Oh, and the weather outside delightful. Ross! That's crazy. Man really said it feels like Christmas Day. My ops are on the 10 o'clock news. That's mad.
All that cool shit, we done did that. Now it's time to move with the weather. Was on the wing, but I'm back and better. Everyone's saying they on me now. Figure they'll catch me like a never. 20 or plus every time we enter. I ain't feeling threatened, they gon' let him in. 2-7 resident, them boys irrelevant. We on the top, pussy like hey. I'm feeling better and better. You say shit that don't matter. She wanna fuck away, let her. Gang, 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 gang. It ain't getting any better.
I like that they've tripled down on that ad-lib, the gang ad-lib. I like that. I really like the fact that they're tripling down on their ad-libs and like marketing that shit.
Black seats with a leather, foreign, big whips, Panamera. Ay, gang, gang, I'm feeling better.
Finding the 2770 there.
The leather, foreign, big whips, Panamera. Ay, gang, gang, I'm feeling better and better. You say shit that don't matter. She wanna fuck away, let her. Gang, 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 gang. It ain't getting any better. Black seats with a leather, foreign, big whips, Panamera. These leather seats are too comfy. You can call me a young boss of the country. Fuck boys so tough on the net, but they out here singing love songs like Humphrey. My 45 lost the pop, shots and feeds it just like a junkie. And when there's drama, I'm checking my arm, I let it rain with a grip on the pumpy. These
Back to the start. Back to the start.
I free the gang.
Back to the start. Back to the start.
Cottage, you a fool, you crazy. Gang, gang, I'm feeling better and better.
Mad.
You say
Mad.
don't matter. I'm gonna try this.
Oh man.
Ain't getting any better. Black seats with a leather. Drop me in. I'm feeling silly off that cognac, but that Henny got me feeling lifted. We don't pack.
Just even listen to the first line.
Drop me in. I'm feeling silly off
And
that
that cognac
cognac, but that Henny got me feeling
lifted.
lifted. We don't pay attention to the ops, they only communicate if it's encrypted. We tell us side they can come here. I don't know, them boys always listen. So we gotta go there, but it's getting boring, like it's feeling.
I have only just clocked.
Come here. I don't know, them boys always listen. So we gotta go there, but it's
Drinking my drink. Wait, where's my drink? Where's my one? Drinking my one. Wait, where is it? There it is. Drinking my ting there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
It's getting boring, lad. It's feeling more like a tradition. They dissing the crew, but 12 for tunes, you're making a big mistake. Then ask for peace, and none of that. We gon' farm like fish fillet. I get the drops and pick up my music. I don't know what risk to take. I'm watching the news and seeing my ops. It's
Feeling like Christmas Day. That's such a cold line.
We done did that. Now it's time to move with the weather. Was on the wing, but I'm back and better. Everyone's saying they on me now. Figure they'll catch me like a never. 20 or plus every time we enter. I ain't feeling threatened, they gon' let him in. 2-7 resident, them boys irrelevant. We on the top.
I like the shot. Wait.
Every time we enter, I ain't feeling threatened, they gon' let him in. 2-7 resident, them boys irrelevant.
I like this shot here with the speedometer. It reminds me of like the Fast and Furious films, like the first 1 or 2.
We on the top, pussy like hey. I'm feeling better and better. You say shit that don't matter. She wanna fuck away, let her. Gang, 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 gang. It ain't getting any better. Black seats with a leather, foreign, big whips, Panamera. Ay, gang, gang. I'm feeling better and better. You say shit that don't matter. She wanna fuck away, let her. Gang, 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 gang. It ain't getting any better. Black seats with a leather, foreign, big whips, Panamera. These leather seats are too comfy. You can call me a young boss of the country.
Let's see Spenny wearing my surname on his top. This is how you know I'm living in Spenny's head. Spenny don't want this smoke. Listen. Let me fucking move on. Let me fucking move on. Why is everyone trying to catch man out? Like, alright, you might have caught man out with a Spenny's watching shit. I don't know whether that's true or not, yeah, but don't fucking do all of this shit with fucking Lex. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, yeah, now that's a bit childish, you know what I mean? Like, that's a bit childish now. That ain't. I will DM, not Legs, I will DM Spenny right now. I'll DM Spenny right now. That ain't the case. It ain't the case. Interesting. Alright.
Come free. My 45 must pop. Shots and things are just like a junkie. And when there's drama, I'm checking my arm. I let it rain with a grip on a pumpy. These spotlights leaving them jumpy. I might just consider them monkeys. I'll strappy, get it too clumsy. I might just get rid of his auntie. Still calling me Spenny, they think that they killing it. Got numbers like who? I might as well city and laugh. I'm feeling better and better. It's like shit that don't matter. She wanna fucking with leather. Gang, 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 gang. It ain't getting any better. Black seats with a leather. Foreign big brief.
Yo, no Scarface, no Tony, just Scarface. I heard he got trust. No Scarface, no Tony, just Scarface. I heard he got trust.
Dutch is really out here moonwalking on the wing of a plane. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong in life? Like, there's something that I must not be doing right because I'm not moonwalking on the wing of a private jet. What am I doing so wrong in life? Where have I fucked up? Is there one of my 5 a day that I need to take more often? What do I need to do to get in the position of moonwalking on the wing of a private jet? I don't know. I don't know where I fucked up. I don't know what I did wrong. Is it because I failed my sats? I don't know.
Trust. No, what the man them do on the block. They say I talk about burning my clothes, man. What can I say? I do it a lot. Man them do on the block. They say I talk about burning my clothes, man. What can I say? I do it a lot.
What can I say? Man does the shit I talk about.
And if rap don't work, it's cool. I still put food in the pot. All of this chopping and selling, I pull that 10K in my dirty denims. I'm in West with some violent members. Make the wrong move and you might get peppered. In the jungle with snakes and leopards. Dutch, I ring bells for multiple chefins, queffins. Don't play games like Tekken. Records go right there and shell it. It's all beat now, I just got rich. Still got beef like the Bloods and Crips. Bro said that he wanted this strike. I gave him the score, told him don't miss. If you don't
Oh
do
my
it,
god. This is why Dutch is top. This is him and Heady won top of the UK scene in terms of this generation that's coming through now. Like, is it the generation that's popping now, innit? Like, fuck me, this verse, man. And I'm glad that he got more than just 16 bars, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate it when a good feature comes on a track and only gets a slice of the cake. Like, I'm glad that they give Dutch room to work with here. So glad that they did.
Yo, you know Scarface, not Tony, just Scarface. I heard he got trust. No, what the man them do on the block. They say I talk about burning my clothes, man. What can I say?
I do it a lot.
And if rap don't work, it's cool. I still put food in
the box.
All of this chopping and selling, I pull that 10K in my dirty denims. I'm in West with some violent members. Make the wrong move and you might get peppered. In the jungle with snakes and leopards. Dutch, I ring bells for multiple chefins, queffins. Don't play games like Tekken. Records go right there and shell it.
This is engineered so well.
It's all beat now, I just got rich. Still got beef like the Bloods and Crips. Bro said that he wanted this strike. I gave him the score, told him don't miss. If you don't do it, I do it myself. Go right there and shell it. It's all beat now, I just got rich. Still got beef like the Bloods and Crips. Bro said that he wanted this strike. I gave him the score, told him don't miss. If you don't do it, I do it myself. Still cool when you get the assist. Extraction points been compromised. Right now the steering and coming to break. Like, what do you want man to do? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm feeling better and better. You say shit that don't matter. She wanna fuck away leather. Gang, 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 gang. It ain't getting any better. Black seats with a leather. Foreign big whips, Panamera. Ay, ay, gang, gang. I'm feeling better and better. You say shit that don't matter. She wanna fuck away leather. Gang, 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 gang.
Gang. I'm so glad they did a video for this. So glad that they did a video for this. Because it will give them more exposure.
Better. Black seats with a leather, foreign, big whips, Panamera. Aye, aye.
Yeah, I can't lie. This chat earlier was alright. This chat now is just... It's moving a bit mad. Like, I'm seeing half of these comments. You man are just spamming the same sentences over and over again. You know what? This chat's a free-for-all. If like, my mods aren't even doing anything, and that's fine. Just let it be. Just let it be. The chat is what it is, because I'm just ignoring half of it. Shit. And then that leads into my city. Now, is my city gonna make more sense then? Is my city gonna make more sense? Where's my city? Where's my city? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Alright, and then we're on to the last one of the album. Let me just double check. Yeah, it is my city. Alright, so I've reviewed this and I like this track, but it didn't live up to the potential I thought it could have had, having the Kid Leroy on it. And the only reason I say that is because it is moving mad, Lizzie. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. The only reason, like, I feel a little bit let down is because the Kid Leroy was on that No Jumper interview a year ago, whenever it was, right? And said there's nothing in Oz, it's just barbecue rap, like there's nothing there, innit? Like, a lot of people were hurt by that, innit? A lot of people were hurt by that. And so he often talks about the message he's documented in saying, like, I want to put Australia on the map, I want to talk about where I'm from, etc, etc. But I hadn't actually seen that in his actions, and the only way I could justify it is he's gone over to America, he wants to make it big there first before he then does something mad for Australia. And I feel like this is one of the first steps, or is one of the more notable steps in trying to put on for Australia. But where it doesn't have an actual video, I felt like that was let down just a little bit. I understand, obviously, in different locations, but Dutch managed to do it. You know what I'm saying? And the Dutch one will get plenty of UK viewers over for OneFour, and that's amazing. But there's a whole US market, and as I've said earlier, like, what was it, Leaving and Heartless, they're tracks that definitely could be marketed in America really well. And so I don't know, I feel like there's something missing with this track. I like it, but this should be the one, and it's not the one, in my opinion. Nothing wrong with it, and I rate the verses. The verses that OneFour deliver are cold. It's just, I don't know, it misses something. You get what I'm saying? Or am I getting it wrong? Like, what do you think? Is this a hit or is this a miss? And if it's a miss, that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. It just might not be what you expected it to live up to, basically. There's a mini documentary on this. Yeah, I know there is. I know, I seen that.
I'm like the jail, the Drake in my city. Fuck what they say, they won't say that shit to me. I'm in downtown, all my brothers is with me. Shout out my boys from the 70s, shout out my boys from the 60s. They know what's in me.
That reminds me then, actually. Am I not feeling it as much because I'm not from there? Is this specifically for West Sydney only? Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I'm missing out, because it's not about me. It's not about no UK viewership. It's about the people that are where we're talking from.
Living, I want a feeling. I walk through the city, they treat me like God. We was 6 deep in that 5-seater car. I heard that they got a problem with me, told them cut on my face, but they faking it fraud. Drive through the hood in Lamborghini cars. I might just give 100 to my dog. Thank you for holding it down, and I'm sorry if you ever felt like that was love law.
Now they blaming OneFour for all of the drilling. They blaming us for what happened to Sydney. They blaming us for what happened to Melbourne. They blaming us for what happened to Brizzy. Tell me who's with me, cause I ain't kidding, this shit's been happening since back in the day. No one said nothing when she got knocked, but now everybody's got something to say. Get the fuck out my face. I ain't trying to lead these youngins astray, but
but pussy, I'll stay in your place. If you got a problem, then come out and play. I'm making my paper, I stayed in my lane. They thought I would change for the money and fame. Everything that I'm doing, I do for the game. We already told you this shit ain't a game. Now stop playing. Everyone knows that.
I'm like the
Jay the Drake in my city. I can't agree more with James's verse. I can't agree more with
What they
it.
say, they won't say that shit to me. I'm in that town, my brothers is with me. Shout out my boys from the 70s, shout out my boys from the 60s. They know what's in me. Shout out my boys from the 17, they really know how I was living. Oh, what a feeling.
I've got too much on my plate to be putting up with all the politics. For the critics, I don't have the tolerance. And for the pussy boys sucking and swallowing. Yeah, I hate when I'm speaking the truth, but I gotta acknowledge it. Yeah, they quick to point fingers, but some of us tell me where did they all get their confidence? I ain't gonna take this shit no more. First class and I'm on that plane. Put O's on the map and they all complain. Telling the truth and they still complain. Then I'm shooting clips cause they all want fame. But out on the strip, they ain't got no name. I don't give a fuck, I'ma cop that plane. I was raised on the street, I'ma stay this way. Cause the things I say, I'ma take to the grave. Now listen.
I'm like the Jay the Drake in my city. Fuck what they say, they won't say that shit to me. I'm in that town, my brothers is with me. Shout out my boys from the 70s, shout out my boys from the 60s. They know what's in me. Shout out my boys from the 17, they really know how I was living. Oh, what a feeling. I walk through the city, they treat me like God. We was 6 deep in that 5-seater car. I heard that they got a problem with me, told them cut on my face, but they faking it fraud.
Like the fact that the verse repeats again just feels like it's there just for the sake of making the song longer. Like it doesn't feel as special. I don't know. There's something missing about the track. I like it, but it doesn't hit the same way. I'm going to argue it's the weakest track of the album. That also depends if you count the interludes as well. That also does depend if you count the interludes or not. But even then, like Lex's interlude is still harder than this in my opinion.
Through the hood in Lamborghini cars. I might just give 100 to my dog. Thank you for holding it down, and I'm sorry if you ever felt like there was love lost.
And I still like it. That's the thing that's mad. I'm saying it's the weakest track, and I still think it's a good track. It just doesn't slap the way I wanted it to because of the name on the feature. Alright, though. There we are. There we go. That is the project right there. Against all odds. I mean, shit. Here we are, innit? I'm just gonna let this run in the back for now. Yeah, I'll let that run in the back. Alright. This chat is fucked. I can't lie. This chat is actually fucked. Like, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Alright. What do you, man, think about this project? What do you, man, think? Let's get a little bit more focused with this, because this is just mad. I ain't sticking around long if the chat's gonna stay like this, can't lie. Plus, it looks like I've got to go sort out a fucking situation after this. Yeah. I really like this project. It's lived up to my expectations. I'm glad they've added in the diversity that they have. I was a little bit worried that they wouldn't have the diversity that I know that they're capable of, and they've really shown that here. Like I said, from time when JMs did the track with SVNO and Spenny respectively did the track with Capulet, you knew they could bring something different to the table, innit? It's missing drill. Yeah, that's a point. There's not a single drill track on here. But then again, these men are trying to break away from that mold of drill. Nah, they're trying to make their own sound. And Home and Away and Better is this kind of sound that I believe that they're going to try and push forward. Like, it's a mix between trap, drill. Like, it's a mix, innit? Like, Home and Away is the nearest thing we've got to drill. And I wouldn't even call that traditionally drill. What do you think? What is the best track on this? And I will allow you to include the interludes. Like, what's the best? Yeah. What's the best track? Feel like Better doesn't suit their voice. I think it does. I think it does. I think it's just different to the message and spot the difference. I think that's where people may struggle. This is now the second phase of OneFour. Like the first phase was obviously those tracks that they blew up off of. This is their second phase now, what they're going through right now. Heartless, Home and Away. Heartless is a great track. Let's Ride. A lot for Heartless. Home and Away and Heartless seem to be the two favourites. I'm not even mad at that. I'd agree. I would agree. Needed more drill though. I'm not mad at that opinion, but I can understand from an artist standpoint why they haven't. And I'm okay with that. I'm definitely okay with that. Like, yeah. This chat is moving so fast, it's unreal. Husky's album goes harder. I'm gonna have to listen to Husky's album. I'm gonna have to listen. Alright, people, look, before people go, I'm gonna be leaving in a moment, but I've got something to talk about real quick. Oh, something to talk about. Wait. People were predicting earlier. It's not an album announcement. It's not. I still need to work on the album. And I have been working on the album. And we're halfway there. I'm not going to give no date. It's nothing to do with the album. People have noticed that I've not been active recently. And I've been struggling to motivate myself to put out content. Now, this is not me saying I'm quitting. This is not me saying like I'm never gonna be on YouTube and doing content again. But I need to take a break for a few weeks. Not long, just a few weeks. I had to do it at the start of the year, unannounced, just due to just a madness happening. And right now, it's a bit more personal than that, but like, yeah, I need to take a break for a few weeks. And in that time, I'm going to work on the album. I'm going to be back probably for like our end of the year roundup kind of thing. So I'm going to take a break for about 3 or 4 weeks. It ain't even going to be that deep, people. It ain't even going to be that deep. It might be burnout. It might be like, it might be mad, innit? It's not saying like I'm gone. I'm just letting you, man, know I'm gone for a few weeks, innit? Like, that's all you need to know. Like, I need to just, for my own sake, for my mental, I need to do it. Car, man, this sounds mad, innit? Like, I've been struggling recently. That's the truth. And that's not just YouTube. That's just like life in general. I'm talking like my life has been a bit mad, innit? So I just need time to sort that out, because I can feel that my heart isn't in some of the content that I'm doing. These live streams have been good. I've enjoyed these live streams, but some of my other content, it's not been there because I want to like, listen, Husky dropped the EP. Do you know how I've wanted to be listening and like do the reactions and this, that, and the other? I ain't got it in me to like fake no energy in it. Like, I've enjoyed today, I have, but boy, it took a lot of build up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you can do this, like. And that's all a bit mad. So, for all the people over hyping this and all of that, yeah, fuck them, man. Just know that there ain't going to be an upload for like 3 or 4 weeks. And then I'll be back like mid-December. Mid-December, I'll be back and I'll be putting out content again. Just allow, man, 3 or 4 weeks to just sort myself out. And so that my heart is actually in the content that I'm putting out. You understand? Like, you, man, don't want to see me putting out fake energy. You don't want to see me putting out fake content, innit? So, it's, you know what I mean? Like, you want me to be genuine. That's what I have prided myself off of, because I can't say that on behalf of every person in the reaction world. Not everyone's genuine in this thing, innit? So I'm being genuine. I'm saying that I need just a few weeks to just sort my shit out. Once I've got it sorted out, we'll go again. You understand? Like what? I'm sitting here in music talking about going through this, that, and the other, but what? When the album comes out, a lot of it will make sense. Like, a lot of it will make sense. So, yeah, just know, only a few weeks. But if people are like, yo, react to this, that, and the other, just understand. Just let man know, innit? Like, you ain't back. We'll put a date on it. Right now, I'll put a date on it. 1 month from now, 15th of December, I'll be back. Let me make sure I write that, so I don't forget that. 15th of December is when I return. 1 month. Give me 1 month, and I'll be back. 15th of December, and we'll put out something. Now, don't no, that sounds bad. Don't unsub or anything like that, because I will be putting out questions very, very soon, because I am planning. I'm still gonna be working in this time. The end of year roundup thing that we did last year. I want to do it again this year, and I want to kind of do it in a little bit more of a professional way. So, I want to, yeah, I'm going to be asking like, yo, what do you man think is the best project of the year? What do you man think is the best video of the year? Who do you think is the best like hot prospect of the year? Like, so we're going to still be doing that. So make sure that if you want to be a part of that, you're still following me. Because yeah, that's going to be coming out. And if you don't want to be a part of it, then you can just hang around until you fucking see it in your suggested box, innit? 2 to 4 weeks. Yeah, 4 weeks. I'll overdo it. And then if man comes back sooner, man comes back sooner. But I just know that I'm not going to be doing it. So, yeah. Listen, if people want to do that just before 40k, that's fine. But I would rather take the break now and go hard for the new year and everything like that, than me go straight through and then me just unexpectedly just stop. Like, I've got to protect my own self first, innit? Like, I've got to. So, oh, my awards. By the way, when I say awards, it's an unofficial thing. This is for the people, innit? So, how I do it, the format is I pick my top 5 and you, man, pick your top 5. Like, the votes that come in, pick one top 5 and then I give my top 5 and we compare the two. That's how I do it. So, yeah. I know people are going to want to see content. I understand. And I respect the fact that you man think that, innit? Like it means a lot that you man want to see the content so much, but you don't want to see ingenuine content. Ungenuine? Ingenuine. Ingenuine sounds right. Ingenuine content. You don't want to see that. So, yeah. Don't worry. We'll be back shortly. We'll be back soon. Music will be coming. Album will be coming. The album ain't coming out 15th of December. Let me tell you that. Hopefully, though, I have most of it done by then. Hopefully, that's the case. But yeah, it was a fun time. Don't be sorry for nothing. You man have been amazing today. I know there's been a lot of like fucking shithousery in the chat, but it is what it is, man. You man got me up to 1k viewers at a time. Like, that's mad, innit? So yeah, just hold tight, people, innit? Like love, innit? Like, honestly, you man have fucking smashed it today. Showing love for OneFour and everything that they're doing, also representing your area. If you're from the west of Sydney, man, you should be proud of these boys. You should be proud of yourselves and how you've managed to carry it to where it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there's people like us in the UK. There's people in the US checking what OneFour's doing. But really, West Sydney is where it got going. So, yeah, you've got to do that. What's my rating on the EP? For my first listen through, 7.5. 7.5. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. 7.5 to an 8 or to a 7. I don't know. I need to listen to it more. On my alright, so yeah, let me preface that then. On my first listen through, my review is going to be like about a 7.5. But I want to spend more time with it, because that could drop to a 7. That could raise to like an 8.5. And I have a feeling, and I've said this plenty of times, you'll see it well documented, that I think that over time this will get better, this project. Like, it's my first listen through. I think this will age better over time now. So yeah, either way, on that note, people, it's been good. I've really enjoyed hanging out with you, man. It's been a good one, and yeah, I'll see you in a few weeks' time. I'm not quitting YouTube. I ain't going nowhere. But I just need to just step to a side for one moment. So yeah, like I said, feel free to go and check. Find some other people for your Aussie reactions for now, man. Like, go and check other people, man. Go and support other people and what they're doing. Shout out to AVS. Shout out to all of the man that have been doing their thing on a regular basis, innit? Like, there's been man out here, like, supporting the Aussie scene, innit? It's not just me, people, innit? So make sure you go show some love to them as well. And yeah. Love for the